Why do most people stay poor? Well, they can happen for a number of reasons.
Assets on paperwork used in making deals. The decision comes days before the start of a non-jury trial in that case.
Snipes was found guilty in Ocala of failing to file income taxes for a 3-year period in which he earned just under $40 million.
It's been a hell of a week. The global economy's in meltdown, the financial markets are in chaos, and it's not over yet, not by a long shot. Basically, greed, dodgy loans, and bad debt are to blame. So you'd think we'd all be a bit cautious with our credit cards.
And we're going to tackle each one of those in today's video. And please make sure you follow along and pay close attention, because if you fall into one of these categories or bad habits, you may be setting yourself back financially for a very long time. But first, hi, I'm Kwame. Welcome to the channel. If you are new here on this channel, we like to talk about personal and financial growth. And today we're talking about the bad habits that keep people poor and make you stay poor. First up, lack of financial literacy. Financial literacy is the foundation of financial stability, and so many of us lack that in our lives today. And it is very hard to navigate our lives without it. It's almost like setting sail without a map. Continue to educate yourself financially. Make sure you understand what credit card interest is and how it works, the cost benefits of purchasing a house versus renting, and understand just how money works and how systems are put in place to keep you poor. There are the obvious sources like NerdWallet and Business Insider, but there are plenty of YouTube channels, including this one, that offer great observations in financial growth. Next, we encounter post-spending and lack of budgeting. Without a plan, it's all too easy to spend on a whim, leaving essentials by the wayside. Everyone, and I do mean everyone, needs a budget. But at the very least, you should be checking your financial accounts. And these are your bank accounts, your investment accounts, and any loan accounts that you have. And you should be checking these weekly, if not daily. If you get that nervous feeling of not wanting to look at your accounts, then you probably have a really bad relationship with your money.
Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling, are you having another nightmare?
No,
There, sweetheart.
And you should definitely reconsider how you view your money and how you're spending, and get financial support if needed. Next are high levels of debt. High levels of debt can feel like a weight that's constantly pulling you down, especially the kind with sky-high interest rates. Many people have debts that snowball until they get out of control. And Dave Ramsey has a great philosophy in building a debt-free foundation. I highly encourage you checking out his channel, his platform. But the top line thing here is never spend what you don't have in cash. Always pay your balances at the end of every month, and make sure if you're using debt, you're using it as a tool. So that means if you have credit cards, for example, then you're using that debt or credit as a way to get cash back for your expenses. And one habit that I used to fall into was lifestyle inflation. That means you're earning more now, and so your lifestyle increases to match your salary. And that can mean you're still working paycheck to paycheck, even though your salary increased. The biggest mistake a lot of people make is when they get into a tax bracket, they think that they can maintain their lifestyle, when really, a lot of people don't have the willpower to do that. People often upgrade their cars, their houses, or their experiences. And finally, the absence of an emergency fund. And this just means surprise expenses can push us into the red. It's like playing financial Jenga, low-key. So many unforeseen circumstances can occur, especially, when you have your own house or your own car. An HVAC system can cost thousands of dollars, and depending on the year of your vehicle, that can also cost you tons and tons of cash. Some servicers say that 10% of your income should actually go into your rainy day fund. Others think it should be 6 to 12 months, just in case you get furloughed or laid off. But I think it all depends on what your risk tolerance is, and also what's your lifestyle. If you feel like you need to live more of a lavish lifestyle, or you have more expensive vehicles or more expensive home, then you probably want to put away more money than not. Recognizing these pitfalls is the first step into financial stability. And with education, discipline, and a forward-looking perspective, we can navigate through all of these challenges. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for part 2. But until then, I will catch you on the next one.